Welcome back, everybody, to some more EU4 with me, Daniel, playing as Italy, trying to form Rome, but updates since I started them made that just a little bit trickier. So we'll see if it happens. If it does, cool. If not, what are you going to do? This episode, we're going to hopefully finish our sieges against Britain, try and peace them out. We're going to have to try and take some land off them, because no longer can we just get away with London and York. So that's what we're going to end up doing. Hopefully we'll end up absorbing all of Picardy. Yeah, there's a lot that could go on. Other thing we need to consider, and I never thought about it, we should probably take Calais. So it would be, what, I have to sacrifice those two for that, and then do that, well, potentially. That would be exactly 100, okay. So potentially look like this. We can't piece them out right now anyway, so we're just going to have to wait. Anyway. It would also help if our vassals and our colonies of our allies were just a little bit more effective. As you can see, there's a lot of land over here, but not a lot of fighting going on, so it would be nice if they would do something. Let some pause and keep on chugging along. Poland is in our territory, but they're only in one place, and it's pretty inconsequential. Last episode we did peace out Lithuania. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the series. By the way, if you have, definitely let me know. I've definitely enjoyed playing. It's just strange when you play a game for so long, because you're doing it just for YouTube, that so many updates come out in the meantime, that the game starts to feel decidedly different, even though it's the same game that you're playing. It's kind of funny. Finally, we got the siege done at Przemysl, so we can start moving our stacks around to places that are genuinely significantly more useful. Get them more into motion. We are running desperately low on manpower, so as I mentioned last episode, I imagine there will be some conversations with mercenaries in our future. Still minus 28%. Really, what is taking them so long? I don't want to just throw more men at it. I guess we could order a naval barrage, but that doesn't really help. The walls are down. We'll just have to wait. If I throw more troops at it, we're going to possibly siege quicker, but we'll lose more and more units. So I'd really rather not do that. I wish this Lithuanians... Oh, it's only 1,000 troops. I'm going to say, why are they sitting there attritioning us? That's just very rude. What is also rude is that our vassal is going to walk right into death, potentially. Let's hope they don't do that stupid thing they might do. Nope, they didn't. Okay. Thank you. "4,000 Polish troops can definitely go." Oh, apparently there were rebels that spawned on us while we were in Scotland, but it's fine. Diplomatic move. We don't care if Liège likes us. We're going to take more points. And another general died. He died while sieging, which is particularly bad. So what we want to do is build... Well, we don't even need to do that. I was going to say we'll build one unit and move it over. We're not even going to do that. I don't want to spend more manpower than I need to right now. So I'm just going to grab a single infantry unit. Bring it over. There we go. Create our general, who is pretty dire compared to what we've been doing. I love how it says it's a 3-star general, but he only has 2 points of siege, which is definitely the stat I care about the most. And then you just combine them all up again. There we go. So essentially we sent out a scouting party to get that general. Yeah. Armenia, you've been a bit bold, I think, going over there. But we can at least send our other stack over to deal with Poland. You've been an ample distraction. We have trading in coal. You'd love to see that. Armenia did get that siege done, though, by the skin of their teeth. So, still definitely worth it. And they distracted the troops long enough for me to come in here and hopefully, yeah, just carve this apart. We also stack wiped So that is awesome. Let's spread you guys out. Don't need to attrition for no reason. This is a surprisingly close encounter. The war stats aren't that good. Wonder why we're struggling so much. Anyway, it's fine. They still left. But yeah, I'm surprised that took as much effort as it did. Oh well. Really, it just hurts our manpower bank, which, yes, annoying, but could definitely be a lot worse. Well, Poland even... Yeah, they will peace out. Will they peace out and give us anything? Probably just load more money. Is there anything else I want to do? We cancel their subject. I mean, that's definitely one thing we could do. I don't think that's... Is that big a deal? Probably not. They don't have anything else really going on. And we're definitely not going to get up to 100% war score to get them to revoke an imperial anything. So we'll get them to give up their cause and take a load of money off them. So now we can save this manpower. Again, get it all back to, I don't know, let's go to Constantinople because it has massive supply limit. And I guess one stack should go over to that one province minor and siege it out. So we'll go do that before I forget. Again. Emphasis on the again bit. Get you guys over. This is a 28k stack, not that big. We're just going to have you sit near land that we've sieged, just in case any rebels break out. Siege of Bern is finally done. Means we now need to get Valais done. Yeah, Switzerland has so many forts. They're just such a pain to take. It's going to be worth it, but still painful. We'll probably turn the speed up to 3 now, I think, as well. I think all the micromanaging intricacy bits we should be good with now. Trading in fish as well. More sailors is fine. Oh, Poland, because we took so much money off them that they had to sell a province to Lithuania next door. That's funny. That wasn't my intention, but it is funny. Where do we take all these troops from? We took a stack definitely from the Middle East. We'll take one group down there. Yeah, since the change on how to form Rome has happened, I guess we may well end up attacking the Mamluks again. It wasn't planned. But they do have territory that I would want. So does Somalia, technically. Only one province, but they do have it. We'll think about it. We're not doing it right now. We need to slow down just a smidge. Limerick is completed, which now means we can go in for the kill. And one of these groups needs to go back afterwards and get Connaught sieged as well. Thank you very much. That should hopefully be a stack wipe. Add navy down to the Celtic Sea. I imagine that's where this province spits all its troops out at. And there's a stack wipe. So it took us 2 attempts, but we did eventually stack wipe them. And this is a level 2 siege, so this level 2 fort, so this should take essentially no time at all. Yeah, okay, so that's one batch done. I guess we can just quickly go back and bop that. Get those 12 ships mullered. And we got a light ship out of it? Better than nothing. Oh, there are rebels in English territory. I don't really want to touch any of that. I don't need to. But we are going to bop these 62 ships. We can slow the British Navy down if we want to. And they only have 6 heavies in this stack, so we should be good. They do get a +1 in combat for being off their own coast. Interesting. Is that new, or have I just never noticed? I don't know. Anyway, they only really have transports left. We got 2 of them. Why transports? I don't want transports. Ah, it's fine. So now, do we think we're going to be able to get Britain pieced out? How close would they be? They're not that close to what I'm wanting. It would do 71. It would do 72. There's a smidge of a buffer still, but none of the other provinces adjacent are that low in value. Are we okay with this? I don't want to piece them out excessively. I'm not going to take money off them, because I want to be able to declare war on them again in the, you know, relatively near future. Who are they allied with? Oh, just pirates. Interesting. So I can't attack them based on their alliances because they don't have any alliances. In which case I am fine with this happening. 72. Done. And we need to move all of our troops down to where's got the highest supply. Probably 74 for Dorset. Yep, there we go. Oh, they're not black flagged yet. That's why. There we go. I was like, why would we need that? We don't. Yeah, we'll annoy the Ottomans. We don't care about any of that. Now I should be able to get them black flagged. Yes, cancel the autonomous sieging. Why is that even a question? Turn the speed down very temporarily because I don't want to run into any unfortunates in terms of rebels. Get the transports over. We're going to rejig our navy while we're at it, while we have the opportunity. We should definitely start coring this stuff. What are you doing? Nice to have some governing capacity buffer again. It's been a while. So, first of all, we're going to combine this, and then we're going to take all the transports off. They want to be their own stack. And we want to get all the light ships off. And they are going to protect trade where? I don't massively care where. Although it's funny, we do have enough land in the English Channel now where we might want to make the English Channel our center of operations because it is worth a heck of a lot more money. But we don't need to do that right now. We'll go to Bordeaux. We'll have you go to port during war. That works for me. And then all of the non-transport or trade, we're going to have you move back because we don't need you there anymore. So you're going to move back. Are you all transports? You are. So all the transport's going to move back to Dorset. And then all of our troops, well, almost all of our troops are going to start moving back. We're not going to move all of them because we're clearly going to have some troops on the mainland. This 41k stack is probably going to stay. It's just Saxe-Lauenburg that are in this war now. I guess we should go over and sit on them at some point. Will they just white peace? I really don't want to deal with them. They almost will. I'm willing to white peace them out. In a matter of brief time, we should be able to accomplish that. Okay, so 44k stack. Attach to transport. That is not the transport. Move over. And move to Hampshire on this occasion, just so we don't have to deal with clicking on the trade ships by accident. 44k stack. Just move anywhere for the time being. It's fine. 28k stack, we're going to move down to the Middle East. Yeah, we can rejig troops whenever we need to. 38k stack, get in there as well. You can move to, where would you need to go? Just go to Rome for the time being. And the final 2 stacks, we should be able to move in one go. We'll just combine them together. The other transports arrived at the same time, so do that. Combine. We do have 4 ships to upgrade, but we're not going to worry about it. Upgrading transport ships doesn't increase the ability that they have to transport troops, so that's not really a huge deal. And we'll get you guys moved over here as well, like that. Okay, perfect. Oh, we lost the ability to trade and fish. Boo. Not a big deal. You peace out now? Really? Please? I don't want to have to come and sit on you, but I guess we will. Go over and annoy them then. Look at the ridiculous route that we'd have to take. I guess... we have another general slot? No, we don't. You're the 5555 guy. You're going to go over the 44k stack. And I guess you're going to go and sit in Saxe-Lauenburg until they'll peace out. Annoying, but what are you going to do? So, the next potential option that I'm thinking about going to war with, because we now can take some land off Bohemia, if we attack Bohemia, that will bring Russia in without anybody else. It might be the easiest way to deal with them, but we can't do it right now. They have, what, 500,000 manpower? So not ideal. And if we go to war with Bavaria, it probably wouldn't be that difficult, but it would be a lot of men that we'd potentially lose. Are you sure you're not going to wipe? Okay, you will wipe peace out. Why did that go to plus 36? Hey, it's fine. I don't care. I don't have to deal with them, and that's what I care about. And I'm going to try and avoid the Noid, by which I mean the peasants. Okay, so now we're at 100% with Picardy. They will peace out under any circumstances, which means you no longer exist. Sorry about that. Yep, that's everything. Okie dokie. So that is 98% war score. We do have to wait 6 days because we don't have a diplomat. And now we do. Okay, done. I don't think we'll be... yeah, we won't be able to call them all straight away, but we're getting there. We are over 100% overextension, so I'm sure some bad events are going to come our way. But it was still worth doing. And then it means with Switzerland, we don't have to rush. We can really just take our time. Yeah, I'm still looking at this map and going, do we even have 425 provinces that can form? I mean, surely we do. They wouldn't have messed that up, but it looks very unlikely just at first glance. Our Doge apparently has loose lips. Let's hope it's mental rather than physical, because that would be pretty disgusting otherwise. Siege of Lip is finally done. I didn't even want to have to deal with you, but you forced our hand. And that's not a good thing to do. Might as well just move this over into Picardy territory. You're already Protestant. I don't think that we need you to form Rome. Yeah, we don't get quite that far north, so you're not even useful in that context. Too late in the game to vassal you. Pillaging you doesn't do anything, so it's just going to be money. And do you have anything that's worth... no. Okay, there's not even any alliances worth breaking. Losing all of our trade bonuses. Sad times. Suddenly we don't have coal, horses, or fish. Don't know where they all went, but yeah. What are you gonna do? Finally, the siege of Waldstadt is done. It takes forever to siege out Switzerland. It's just nature of the beast, but it's just so slow. And none of you guys are that good at sieging. This person is, so I'm going to do a switch. Might as well place the 2 siege guy with the 4 siege guy. And yes, we could have kept both stacks there to speed it up, but I'm not in any rush to defeat Switzerland. We don't have any room overextension-wise anyway, so no rush. Alright, so yes, we're back at speed 3. We do have Italian Britain, which is just strange to look at. We have quite the space too, so it's not like we just took Cornwall or, you know, Cornovaglia. We took a significant amount of land. I'm tempted to throw down, I almost never build forts, but I'm tempted to throw one down in Gloucester just as a precaution. Can't do it yet, obviously, until it's cored, but just as a buffer in case they catch us sleeping, but it's fine. Everything is fine. We're gonna ignore you, Poland, for obvious reasons. Can we threaten you to give us something? We don't have any claims in that area, huh? Okay, well, I guess that's a fair qualm. We could certainly get one, but it's fine. The Dutch will definitely not give us land. And had I had known that they were going to do the change to how Rome works, I would have taken tons of land off the Dutch prior to this, because we've had opportunities. But I've always said, no, we don't need to, we just need Zealand. Which we have. But now it turns out that we do need Dutch land, so that's unfortunate. We have exactly 200 combat ships. That's pretty cool. That was not intentional. Might as well upgrade the couple that need upgrading. These 13. Do you need to upgrade any? No. We do need 4 transport ships upgraded. Now we have time to do it, so we might as well do so. We are finally at 100% war score in Switzerland. So I guess we should piece them out before we start getting war exhaustion issues. Now, just in theory, we took it all. That's 154% overextension, which is pretty crazy. It would be 104 aggressive expansion. Is anybody in here new that would cause me any problems? I think everybody already hates me enough that this is a moot point. So let's just... we can't take 104% war score. No, nuts. Take 100. There it goes. Well, that's a lot of overextension. Oh, cool. They even have a button for you can seize land. And remind me to not forget to do that, which we're definitely going to do now. We also... Oh, okay. There's also a center of trade can be upgraded option, too. That's pretty cool. I'm glad we have this. We might as well do that with a ton of them. Right? I don't really see the reason not to do so. I think you have to click this first, don't you? Yeah, you do. Yeah, we can't. 285% overextension. That's bad. You should not do that. But we have, so... Bleh. Yeah, we have plenty of time to do this. We can't upgrade them all to world ports because you need 25 development to do so. But any that can be a world port, I'm just going to make a world port. Normally, I would do this off camera, but this should be pretty quick, so I'm just going to say thank you for humoring me. I appreciate it. You can see all the beautiful boat pictures in very small vision, so it could be a lot worse, right? Okay, there we go. That's all the ones we can do. Okay. Still got 27,000 gold. I'd love to state some more, you know, to actually make a full state out of some of the land, but yeah, we should wait to get our cores done first. Because we have a lot to do. And a lot of manpower to recover, which we are getting at just over 7,000 a month, so nothing to sneeze at. But yeah, we do have to hold still briefly, I would say, just to give us some respite. Gives us a chance to check our numbers. So we could theoretically have another 100,000 and change if we wanted to in terms of manpower, you know, in terms of actual troops on the field. We're not going to, we don't need to. Armenia will be fine with that, it's only 4,000. The other thing that's kind of bad with all this aggressive expansion and overextension, really it's the latter, is that I'm pretty sure it kills our ability to, yeah, absorb our vassals because our diplomatic reputation is abysmal. We got a Diplo Rep guy on too. No, we haven't improved relations. I'd much rather have Diplo Rep. Because at this point, anybody that's angry at us is going to be angry at us for the entire game. So, no real consequences. We are going to have French separatists, so we'll go sit in... I was going to say, I was looking for Paris, being like, where is it? No, it's called Parigi, if an Italian culture group has it. Got to use your eyes. Boring everything we can every now and again. Yeah, a lot of the Swiss provinces are fairly high development, which is interesting. They're not super useful in terms of all the mountains and forts like they would be if you're a small nation, but they are there. Better to have them and not need them, and vice versa. You can probably drill. I don't just see you needing to protect anything. So we'll have you drill. We'll have the stack in Rome drill. Stack next to Rome drill, just to try and get our army professionalism up a little bit. I'm sure that's not capped. It's not far though. If we can get it capped, you drill twice as efficiently. But realistically, the much more interesting option is if you keep doing it, then you can slacken your recruiting standards and just get an absolute ton of manpower. Although they've changed that too by the looks of it. So rather than giving you just a chunk of men immediately, it just gives you 200% bonus to manpower recovery speed. I mean, that makes more sense, I guess, for balance purposes, but I thought the logic of that was that you were essentially just letting dum-dums through. Foreign plots. No, we'll just take more money again. We just have an absolutely ridiculous quantity of money at this point that we can't do anything with. Other than just use mercenaries, which, I mean, for context, if we go into mercenaries, it's what, this one? What's the most expensive one they have? What, like 25 gold a month? And it costs us 3k up front. That's nothing. We could hire really everybody here and be absolutely fine. Which we may have to if we take on Russia because of their just astronomical quantity of manpower. Because, let's be real, the Timurids may have a lot of troops, but they don't stand a chance by themselves. But we do have rebels down in the Middle East. That's a lot of rebels, in fact. Let's just acknowledge it. That is a lot of them. Probably going to cause a little bit of separatism as a result. This 74k stack certainly is. I'm going to have to wait for these guys to combine before we can handle that. That's a lot of troops. Make sure that joins up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I missed that on the drag, and I did. Military level 28 we can't do for a long time. We can do diplomatic level 27 tech. I mean, we should. There's no harm in doing so. Oh, we forgot to even deal with Trisetto. I forgot it was there. That's funny. Completely forgot. That 57k stack should be adequate. Yes, army is the way to glory. At least in our game it is. So the term is up for our Doge, who is how old? 57? Is this relative any good? No. So for now, I'm going to keep him on. Yes, it hurts our Republican tradition a lot, but we're just going to have to deal. If the relative was even remotely good there, I would have taken him, but he's not, so boo. I'm so used to hitting that button that I hit it even though I'm on autonomous. Funny. Oh, more Middle East rebels. Okay, well, let's do a UE first. You are in a fort, so I don't need to worry about that too much. We'll do it that way around. And then we'll go and deal with this 74k stack. Yeah, glad we moved some troops over down here, because these guys ain't acting right. To make sure they all combine together. It's an army that attacks together stays together. More rebels, not a huge surprise, is it? Let's be honest. The stack here can go take out the 26k. I don't need these guys to take more losses unnecessarily. We're just going to have them move over next door to the province that was sieged. In fact, they're moving. We can just sit there. Siege at the same time, because they should hopefully move at slightly different speeds, because they have generals of different capacity. But yeah, this is going to be our situation for the next short period, just everything reveling all the time. And we'll continue dealing with it on the next episode, I think. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now. Thank you for watching the video, and if you'd like to see more, feel free to stick around.